from America, but I chose to live in China for the last 7 years. These guys right here are some of the first people I started working with in Beijing. They're actually taxi drivers. So basically what I would do is I would jump into a taxi and I'd convince these guys to come work with me in my studio to create a sculpture. One of the first things we made was a Christmas tree, a very large Christmas tree about 10 meters tall. And I gave them a puzzle. I gave them basically a project. And they had to take this tiny little teapot. And so we started putting it together. And this is the beginning of it. And it was this amazing experience. It took us about 24 hours to put together. And we started at about 8 in the morning one day, and we finished at 5 the next day. And so about 5 in the morning, when we were finishing it, about half of the guys were asleep on the floor in this very high-class hotel. And I mean, the people at the hotel hated that I brought in all these taxi drivers. But I got them all awake, and it was time for the lighting of the tree. I mean, it had been beginning to look a lot like Christmas all day long. And I woke them up. I called the guy up front on the top, about 30 meters up to the top of the ceiling, and we switched on the light. And it basically, I don't know if you can see it, but it was this amazing experience. This dark room all of a sudden turned into this golden yellow. And the people, they got it. They got what I was trying to do. Take this, very simple teapot and turn it into this tree. Something that they never knew would be possible, but something they just had on their table.